This is Lady Myya. I am here with my homegirl, Kina Johnson. All right, let me tell you about this sister sledge over here. Okay, she is got a Soft and Supple by Kina LLC. Okay, and where she sells the sunglasses and that lip gloss. All right.
Oh, hi everybody.
She is adorable, guys. She's adorable. We love her. Yes, we do. So we're going to get a chance to just ask her a few questions about her business and everything she has going on. So far, so good. All right, Miss Lady. So tell me, when did you decide to start your company?
I actually decided to officially start my company during the pandemic. I was locked in the house. I was making orders because I was already selling the body butter to a few little people that ordered it from me. And I just decided while I was sitting at home, locked in the house, I really need to look into just going ahead and expanding and starting a business and adding to it. And start brainstorming, researching, and boom, May, Soft and Supple. I officially got my LLC in May, and I said I'm launching by July 1st. So from May to July 1st, I had a whole warehouse in my living room.
She did that, all right, you guys. She did that. Wait, let me ask you this. I know this may be, one of the questions I didn't ask, but what made you, I understand, like, if you could explain to everyone what made you start initially for your.
Okay. Well, initially what made me start was my family in general. Lotion didn't work for us, period. Like I was adding vitamin E and oils to our lotions. My daughter has eczema. My grandmother, she's having cancer treatments, which it dries out her skin really, really bad. So traditional lotion doesn't work for her. My mom, she cannot wear perfume. She's allergic to it. I know our genetics and skin is terrible. She can't wear perfume. So she found that she can wear my lotion with the oils in it versus traditional perfume. And then I just had friends and family members that, word got out and they're like, hey, let me try some. So I was making it for them. They found out it worked for them and it just grew from there. So everybody seems to love it. It's working out. Mm-hmm. I love it. I've been using it for years. Like I haven't bought lotion from a drugstore or anything in years. I use it on my baby, everything.
So. Well, if you trust it on the babies, you can trust it on everything else. Certainly. So why accessories?
Well, I had got into selling paparazzi jewelry before I started Soft and Supple. And it was just something to do, something to make side money on the side. But I didn't like being controlled. Like I have nothing bad to say about paparazzi, but I like doing my own thing, my own advertisement. I wanted more selection, different stuff that fit the people that I knew would buy it, not just what they wanted me to put out and market. I wanted to market to people what I wanted to market to people. So it started off with the sunglasses. That was just something I just dipped my hand in, and the sunglasses just took off. So that just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And then it was like, everybody's like, why aren't you creating a store? Like you are good at this. Like you were good at getting people to buy things and, so the accessory drive came from the sunglasses and selling the jewelry. And so I was like, well, I have skincare products, but if I'm mostly marketing to women, even though I am going to create men's scents because men buy my body butter and they just still want to smell like tea tree and peppermint all the time. So but most of my stuff was geared to women. Okay, girls, we like more than, that's how I got into lip glosses and scrubs and accessories, and because girls like all the girly things, and that's the things that I'm into. You know, I spend my time in the mirror messing with my hair, makeup. I'm always YouTubing and looking at all this stuff. So I decided to create something that was actually moisturizing, didn't have a whole bunch of stuff we didn't need. You know, I researched stuff like parabens and stuff like that that are cancerous. And I researched stuff like avocado oils and stuff that's actually good to observe, that easily absorbs into your skin and actually gives you real moisture. So I'm like, why not create, or, you know, as a people, we are naturally dry,
Right.
especially in the winter. So I decided, you know, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to expand on my body butters and stuff like that. I'm going to use ingredients that are good for us, that are so natural that they're edible, you know, and we can smell good, we can look good, you know, and walk around smelling like shea butter and cocoa butter out there. And you know, and it just grew from there. So I'm still researching and still learning, but like everything I use, I try to make sure anything that I add to it is completely vegan and natural, like, so that I keep that same I'm trying to think of the word I'm looking for. So I keep what I represent, for lack of better words, without changing my product too much, but still giving you the nice glossy lips and the nice brown skins and all that you like.
No, I understand that. That's dope though, like for real, because a lot of those things are like important to most women. You know, we like to, you know, look good or whatever, because, you know, we'll talk about you something kind of awful when we see some ass. She be sitting there,
especially
like,
those heels.
You be like, honey, you ain't get your lotion when you came out the tub today. We don't mean to talk about you, but we know you can do better. Okay, so let's go with this then. How has business been?
Because it's only a month starting, I feel like it's doing well.
Right.
For 30 days. Like I'm literally from it's August 2nd, like from July 1st. Actually, since we've been talking, I actually saw that I got an order. So it's been like, I call it slow and steady. It's like for a month starting, I feel like I'm doing well.
Right.
And it's picking up. So it's just a matter of getting the word out, I've been passing out samples, because the one thing that's hard to advertise is the smell of something.
Right.
Like, you know, so I've been giving out samples so that, and just passing them out to anybody, because a lot of times when they smell it, like, oh, this smells good. You know, like I'm like, yeah, you can smell like that. And
give me your money.
and like I literally sold, I pass out a lot of body butter samples, and I do a lot of lotion samples, and I literally sold some just off of the sample. She dipped her finger in, rubbed it across her back, said her skin was real dry from sunburn. And she ordered right on the spot, like, oh, I need a jar of that. Just so I just been trying to pass out samples, and when people order something, I just give them something else just so that they get, but it's growing, it's working.
That's
a lot of my family is supportive. They pass my card out, they talk me up. They actually make me proud. They bring tears to my eyes sometimes, because they, you know, they wanted to be successful. My mom's just in church today, and I was basically one of the church announcements. Get on the website, pass the card. And I appreciate every moment of it, and it's working. So I'm blessed, and I'm just waiting for, you know, growth. And I figure if I keep working hard and letting the product speak for itself, word of mouth is everything.
Yes.
Word of mouth is really everything.
Really is. Well, you know what? I'm glad, because, you know, I guess my next question would be like, what was the expectations of your customers? But to buy, hello. It is what it is, you guys. It is what it is. So I'm understanding you have great response from the customers? Anything that stands out?
My favorite one, and I think I advertised it. I asked her, was it okay if I put it on it? She had put on there, she said, "Girl, this body butter is everything." And she like drugged the message out. And
Everything.
then she had said, what she said, "Cotton candy sweet as gold, let me rub it on my rolls," or something she had. And I laughed so hard, and I was like, "Please, dude, I hope you don't mind if I put this on one of my little advertisements on my Instagram or whatever." And she didn't care. But I thought that was so cute, and she was actually the one that bought it off the sample, and she really liked it. I have the girl that I told you is like a repeat customer. Like, she is like bought more than anybody, and that's the girl I told you had psoriasis. She always sits and talks to me. She always do local pickup, and she sits and talks to me, and she just tells me how much she's like, "I really see a blessing coming for you. I love this. I have so much trouble with my skin." So she touches my heart more than anybody, because she's so appreciative when she comes. She talks to me for about an hour about how much she loves it. So I really appreciate that.
Oh, that's awesome. She needs to be your marketing director. Get it together.
I know, right? She actually is a big inspiration, because she always tells me, she says, "I feel like you just need a push. Sis, you got a lot going on. You're very talented. You're creative." If anybody motivates me, she does. Because she's always pushing. And as far as my packaging and everything, she started a lot of my packaging, because she's like, "You know what, Key, this is really cute, but I think you should get some of this. This will really turn it out." So I'm like, okay.
That is so awesome. See, it's gonna come. It's gonna work itself out. That is perfect. Okay, so where would you like to go from here?
I would like to eventually grow into something big. My goal is to maybe have my own little storefront, somewhere where you can actually come and pick up my stuff. I'm actually working on, I started with the t-shirts and stuff, but I'm actually working on creating my own shirts, not just ordering from somebody else, my own slogans, stuff that I want to say, stuff that represents me as a person, as far as my personality. It's easy to search around and buy transfers or order t-shirts from a company with what they say, but I want to represent me as a person and represent my projects as a person. So I want slogans and stuff that I would say that people know me from, by. And just go from there. So that's just stuff I'm working for. So I would like to just have my own little boutique, my own little store, where you can come in and be one-on-one with me and try the products, discover new products, look at them on hand, and just come shop, and still keep my online store for all my people that's ordered. I actually looked at my insights, and I had like 4 people from France actually.
Nice.
Like looking and stuff. So I was like, oh my God, I didn't realize that as many people were actually looking. So people are looking. So the advertising is working, because they're looking for everywhere. So I want to keep my online thing started. That's where I started from. You never forget where you came from. You keep all your people. But I eventually want to get it manufactured to, get it to the point where I can put it in a storefront and be one-on-one with my people.
Yes. Okay. You'll be right there, and they're gonna be like, "Okay, Kina, what you doing? What you doing? Over here. I need your attention."
Yeah, I like dealing one-on-one with people.
Yes. No, I understand. It's gonna get so big. Sometime that one-on-one is gonna slow down just a smidge. You're gonna have to get more people with you to make it.
Well, eventually I want to bring my daughter. I have a lot of nieces. My siblings make girls. So I eventually, they're real big into the hair, they're into the makeup and all that kind of stuff. And if you look at a lot of my advertisement, those are all my girls. Those are my daughter, my nieces, some of their friends that, call me mama, that we're real close to. So I'm trying to get them I'm basically trying to be an example for them that they can start their own and let them be little brand ambassadors. And I'm like, you're spending all your time on social media taking pictures and selfies and stuff like that. Look, you can start your own business. So not necessarily what I'm doing, but look how easy it is to grow an audience and start your own. So my daughter, she wants to get into cosmetology, and she's real big into that, and I've been supporting her and spending money on things she wants to get all that into. And she's into doing the makeup, and she's looking like she's branching over into doing the MUA. So what better to promote some of your mom's products, because that's kind of what you're into getting into. And I told her, you're building an audience and a clientele, so as you build and grow and perfect your craft, you've already created an audience and a following that will lead more into customers for your own business, or possibly, you know, my storefront may be her salon, you know, never know.
Maybe.
But
Never know.
I really want her to push to work for herself. I'm like, it's possible. Be your own boss, start your own business, get your own thing going on. You don't have to work under anybody. It's possible.
Do it.
And she's 19, so I told her, you have a long life ahead of you. You're 19. I started late. If I get you going now, you know, you can take care of mama one day.
Okay. Yes, that's what we look. This is what I bred you for. Okay. But this is awesome. Okay. So if you could just tell my Mayan tribe how to get a hold of you.
Soft and Supple by KinaJ.com is the website. If you need to email me, it's just softandsupple by KinaJ@gmail.com. I can answer any questions you want. I have phone numbers listed on the website if you want to talk to me one-on-one. If you have something specific that you would like for me to make for you, I'm with that, because everybody can't use everything. I know some people have almond oil allergies, stuff like that. I have a ton of oil for you, sis. I can change it, make it custom for you. Just let me know. I'm willing to work with people, but just give it a try. You know, I tell people, give it a try if you're into moisturizers and glosses and keeping your skin together. Trust me, I got you.
Okay. See, y'all better get on this. I'm telling you, Miss Kina is like doing it all. She is trying to keep you looking fabulous at all times, 24/7. So get a hold of her. She has so many different things. Like her glasses. Yeah, I start to get a little mesmerized with a lot of her a lot of her posts, and I'm like, ooh, I can see myself in those. I'm gonna be looking like Hollywood. Okay. Let's do
and I'm
this.
expanding and growing. Actually, in the next week or so, I'm starting a brown skin collection. That's going to be pigmented lip glosses with nudes and browns and soft pinks. So you can look for that. More colors versus the clears and the fruity. So it's growing.
I like clear and fruity. Maybe a nice little tint. I'll take it. For sure. Thank you so much, Kina, for even joining us and being with us. We love you so much. Thank you for keeping us looking fabulous. You know, we like it.
I appreciate you all. I'm blessed to have you guys.
Yes, for sure. Thank you so much for joining Lady Myya, you guys. And I just want you guys to stay tuned for what's coming up next. Things are about to move, you guys, and we will see you in a little bit.